In our last tutorial, we looked at how to add and style slicers to make your Power BI reports interactive. But have you ever noticed what happens when a user starts clicking around? Normally, a user can only select one value at a time. If they click a new name, it switches the filter to that person. How do we control exactly how a user interacts with our filters? The answer lies inside the selection settings. Welcome to MadeEasy. My name is Jane. With our dedicated MadeEasy team, we're here to simplify software learning. Dive into our comprehensive video tutorials for a smooth learning experience. Today, we're going to look at the true purpose of selection settings in Power BI slicers. We'll cover single select, multi-select, and how to add a select all button to make your dashboards foolproof. Let's get started. To get started, make sure your slicer is selected on the canvas. Head over to the Visualizations pane on the right and click the Format Visual Paintbrush icon. Under Slicer Settings, expand the Selection card. You'll see three primary toggle switches here: Single Select, Multi-Select with Control, and Show Select All. Let's break down exactly what each one does and when you should use them. First, let's look at Single Select. By default, this is turned off. If we toggle it on, notice how our slicer items change. If you're using a standard list, your checkboxes turn into round radio buttons. The true purpose of Single Select is to force your user to choose exactly one option at all times. They cannot unselect everything, and they cannot select two managers at once. This is incredibly useful for executive dashboards where comparing two different regions at the same time might skew the data, or when showing performance metrics, where you only ever want to view one person's data at a time. Now, let's turn Single Select off and look at the second option, Multi-Select with Control. In Power BI, this is switched on by default. What this means is that if a user simply clicks on a manager, it selects just that one. If they want to select a second or third manager, they must hold down the Control key on their keyboard while clicking. If you turn this option off, it changes the behavior entirely. Let's switch it off and try it. Now, users can just click multiple items freely to select them, without holding down any keys. If your report is going to be used by non-technical stakeholders or viewed on mobile touchscreens, where there is no keyboard, you definitely want to turn Multi-Select with Control off, so clicking multiple buttons is easy and natural. Finally, we have Show Select All. Let's toggle this on. You'll see a brand new option appear right at the top of your slicer, labeled Select All. This acts as a wonderful safety net or reset button for your users. If they have selected 5 or 6 different managers and want to quickly revert back to seeing the entire company's data, they don't have to manually click 5 or 6 times. They just click Select All once, and the dashboard completely resets to show everything. And that is the true power of selection settings. By mastering these 3 simple toggles, you can customize your slicers to match exactly how your audience needs to read the data. If this video helped you understand selection settings a bit better, please give it a thumbs up and drop a comment below letting me know which setting you prefer to use on your dashboards. If you missed our previous video on adding and styling slicers, be sure to check out the link in the description. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next time.